Hello everyone, in this video I will be explaining you the code for predicting the marks code using supervised machine learning, wherein I'm provided with the R studied. So initially I've imported the necessary modules. These modules I've used for reading my data set and for creating a data frame, then for plotting data values and for training my data. My second step is to import the data set, where my data set I have read my data set, then using the df.head command I have printed the first 25 values of the data set. Then after printing the values of data set, I've plotted my given data. So plotting is very much important to understand the relation between both the variables. Now here my variables are x value is r studied and y value is percentage scored. plt.show I've used to show my plot. Coming to plot, we can see that in our plot, both the variables are moving in the same direction, which means they are in a positive correlation, which means if one variable increases, then the other variable decreases. If one variable increases, then the other variable increases, or vice versa. Yeah, so it follows a positive correlation. Now moving forward, we'll have to prepare the data. Which means we'll have to create a sample value of data from our data set. Then after creating our sample value data set, we'll be splitting our sample data value into two parts, training set and testing set. Now, training and testing is a method to measure the accuracy of the model. And one important thing that out of our whole data set, 80% of data set is used for training thing and 20% of our data set is used for the testing thing. Now, yeah, so this command is used for the training and testing process, after which we'll be training our model. For training a model, we are using the linear regression algorithm, which are imported initially with the other modules here. I've imported linear regression module, which I can also import with these commands as well. Or else it would be fine importing it in the beginning. So anyways, it's fine. So yeah, after I've trained my model, in order to know whether the data is trained or not, I've given a print statement here, so that if it goes well, then my statement would be printed. Then we will come to the regression line. So the regression, giving a brief knowledge about regression. Regression analysis is a method for identifying which factor matters the most and which can be ignored and which influences each other. Now we have to make the regression line, which represents a relation between the independent variable and the dependent variable, for which we need our slope and intercept. So these commands are used to find the slope and intercept, which we've got as 9.94 and 1.92 respectively. Now after finding the slope and intercept, we will be finding the regression line using the lines equation y is equal to mx plus c, and the slope and c is intercept. Now these commands are used to plot our regression line. So here we can see the data which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable, and based on the dependent variable we will be making our predictions. For making predictions, we will be using the predict method, and we'll be printing the R study, the actual score and the predicted score. Based on which we have to plot the line graph. The line graph we are plotting in order to know the variation between the actual percentage and the predicted percentage. So after this, we'll be moving towards the result directory, where we have to predict the percentage of students. to the, for example, the R we have taken is 9.25. So whichever R we will be giving, the score will be predicted for that particular R. And finally, I found the mean absolute error, that is 4.13 for the following result. That is it about the video. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you.